Welcome back. You are watching Square Tech YouTube channel. We will talk about rising the bar with Square Handheld, designing our first full featured Handheld POS. So let's start our video. Rising the bar with Square Handheld, designing our first full featured Handheld POS. Here, how we built Square Handheld, our portable POS from early sketches to the final product and where it look to make sure every component solve a real need for complex businesses on the go. Table of contents from sketch to studio to the real world. Thoughtful design built for new business really work. Features built to evolve with your business. Software to match the hardware, rising the bar. When I first joined Square as head of industries design, I was thrilled to join a brand with a legacy of building powerful, elegant devices. The question was, how do we bring the same level of friction, power, and beauty of something really portable? The answer is Square handled. First, we needed to get clear on the problem we are solving. We took a step and asked, what do complex businesses really need from a mobile POS device? It was not just about what feature it should include, but also how it should fit into their lives, their workflows, and their physical space. Square Terminal, our existing mobile POS, is a great all in one product for taking payment and printing is safe, but it's built for small countertops. It's not a device that easily slips into your pocket, even if a resourceful business operators were willing to try, and these businesses, especially restaurant and retail shop, aren't standing still. They are waiting tables, stocking shelves, and helping customers. So Square handles need to solve to meet their needs of the every active subset of their local business. So served had something you could hold in on one hand, tuck into a pond, and keep close all day without fear of damaging in the thought fast-paced environment. Square Handle was born from real businesses. Appetite for an elegant but robust mobile POS device which could manage everything but from taking orders to taking inventory. Here's how we built it from early sketches from the final product and care we took the ensure the devices every component solves a real need for complex businesses operators on the go from sketch to studio the real world. Hardware additions to Square always start with observing, then solving Square business problem. Then we push beyond this book, looking at the solutions they currently using, then how we can do better. Our team traveled to countless small businesses and shared land owners as well as front of back of house. Staff will listen to their perspective on what they needed from their POS hardware. We took juice inside bed the lab sketches, ideas, talk enough them the quickly moved into physical prototypes and the design studio. Still last doors full of 3D printers we built this model to experience the design in the real world before making final decisions. Opening these cosmetic models often feels like unwrapping a gift. Some of them just feel right, others not so much. That's why we don't design solely on screens. Our hardware beta program also ensures that business owners can put your device thoughts its space before we launch. While it's great to test ourselves, the real testing of becomes from operators. We have a vocal cohort of business across the country is many industries providing us with critical feedback to make sure our vision translates flawlessly from pen and paper to the real world. Getting the one-handed experience right was also a key goal. That means obsessing over the thickness and footprint down to the quarter millimeter. It was a constant balancing act. Screen size, influence, pocketability, weight, impact. How long people could carry it without fatigue. With tested dozen of variation, defining each one until we found the sweet spot. We work shoulders to shoulders with our electrical and mechanical engineers to ensure that everything the business needs to operate could fit inside a smaller frame and hold up under pressure perfectly. The final product is IP54 rated to withstand water splashes, and thus the battery is built to power your thoughts long shift with double the processing power of your earlier product. One of the metaphor of kept coming back to during development was the difference between a Swiss army knife and a sheath knife. A square handle is not trying to do everything, it's trying to do the most important task simply. That reliably, it's a sharp focus tools for businesses that move fast and need a portable POS that does more take payment based on the feedback we receive from our beta testers. That focused is payment of light streamline fit in your pocket, still has all the features is used to from Square and quit a lot more, said Tom Haddon, founders of Tom Pasta London. Thoughtful design built for how businesses really work. The balance between utility, the beauty is what makes Square's hardware what is it, and we take a lot of pride is that we took at the products from every angle, materials, buttons, surface, seamless, and level of care affect everything from durability to how the device feel over the course of a long shift. With the square handle, we packed a lot of functionality into a small form factor while making sure the device did not feel bulky or overbuilt. It had to feel solid but never heavy because as a business owner on you're doing its job. So we work hard to make sure the product met a high standard, not just technical but visually and ergonomically. The shape of the device is deliberate. The custom display has a slight edge curvatures of their no sharp corners in your grip. The gentle curves create a seamless in-hand experience, whether someone pulls it from a apron or fast to another employee. The kind of ergonomic attention was core to our design approach. Every element, even the smallest code level of attention. Take the metal button. You might press it hundred of time a day. It needs to be durable to responsive. The screen had to be right enough to work in any lighting, the large enough to display key informations clearly without sacrificing portability. And while the core device is built to be thoughts, we also heard from staff who wanted more protections and personalizations. That where the option case comes in, add an extra layer of durability, but also help teams organize devices by zone or rule using color. We partnered with Bulkin or developed case colors that are functional, long lasting, and visually distinct. It's a small details, but one that gives businesses more control over how the tools fit their workflow and their brand. Feedback is our beta confirms and designs decisions made in real difference. Square handle is slicks and slims. It's help us to 10x the power in the palm of our hand and our pockets and elevate our hospitality. Funds of house it easy to be hands free as staff members. Rounds corners now they can be focused on keeping food steady. See you on next video. Take care. Bye.